Here's why it's hard being a boyfriend. You'll never understand this. I know you kind of get it because I call it out when it happens, but I have to deal by being like on Valentine's Day, our first Valentine's Day together. You had a rose in your hand. We were at the Virgil at a bar after dinner. I went to the bathroom and came back to some guy hitting on you, right? I can't be that guy. I can't be. Or how about this? The time that we were out at Jonathan's and that DJ asked you for your number in front of me, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? Like, if I question it, I look like a fucking beta, dick. So I have to be solid and cool. You know what I mean? But I also can't be that new dopamine rush of a new guy hitting on you. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
So then what happens on this trip? We go to Chimney Beach, a nice beach on Lake Tahoe, right? You got your thong bikini on, rubbing up your ass. Your tits are hanging out.
Bikini.
You do,
It's just a little.
And there I am.
Brazilian cut.
Yeah, it's a billabong thong. Billabong thong.
It's not a thong.
And then there I am, 5 days into my binge. I have Canadian dad bod, which is like dad bod, just Canadianer.
More maple syrup.
More maple syrup. And I got my big, silver dollar nipples out. My hairy nipples, which I didn't, upkeep is not my primary concern at this point. We got the camera.
Why? Because we've been dating for too long. Now you don't shave your nipples anymore.
No, I don't know. I try to. I'll shave my ass and my pubes.
You shave your ass?
I'll go up the highway to the nipples, and then I'll eventually end around my neck or something. I don't know. But there was rock jumping.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I jumped off the rock. I don't know. How high was it? How many feet?
20?
I was going to say 10 to 15.
Okay.
Maybe 10, 15 feet high.
Well, we'll be able to look at the video and tell by estimating how tall our silhouettes are.
So you jump off the rock. The water's crystal clear. It's nice, right? I do it. Fine. Now I swim to the shore. I grab the camera, the new Canon G7X, our amazing camera here, and then you go to do it.
Yeah.
So then I'm, Canadian dad bod. I swim out to about dick high, right? I'm like waist high so I can pee in the water if I need to, whatever. I got the camera. You're going to walk around to the top of the rock, jump in. No big deal. I told you not to make a scene about it. I just said, jump, do it.
You told me not to make a scene?
My whole
we
mantra.
Just stopped. Hold on, let's see.
No, it's over here. I got it. Okay. So I told you not to make a scene about it. Leap in the net will appear. My mantra. Never more evident than when you're rock diving into Lake Tahoe. But I'm maybe 50, 60 feet away from you, filming from ashore. Explain what happens next.
Well, there were a bunch of kids hanging out and sort of staking claim on this rock. And
not children. Mid-puberty teens.
And
like guys that I think I could beat up, but we wouldn't know for sure.
Well, hopefully you won't, because I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to hit children. But
they were 17.
But yeah, so there had, guys kind of hogging this rock, and then they finally got off. So we were stoked to go over there and get to try it. And sure enough, these kids come up right behind me, and I'm trying to work up the courage to jump, because I'm not afraid of heights, but there is something about you get up and the rock was not exactly perfectly round or square shaped. It was it had a little divot in it. It
was a boulder.
And you were supposed to... Yeah, it was a big boulder, but it had sort of a little incline. Yeah, it had a little slope on it with a little divot in the slope.
So
and that was the spot where you were supposed to kind of put your foot to push off from, but it was just as big as the ball of your foot. So you had to kind of get a running start to make sure that you made it far enough off the rock, and you also had to aim to put your foot directly into this little divot for your final push.
Either way,
so it was a little scary trying to work out the choreography in my head of launching and doing this for the first time. So
you spent about 5 minutes going to the edge, chickening
backing
out,
up, going again.
And I'm Canadian dad bod waiting in the water filming. I've got a crew of onlookers behind me. I've got 20 or so beach-going pedestrians. Are they pedestrians? whatever they are.
Sunbathers.
Sunbathers. I have a whole bunch of sunbathers, which, by the way, the thong game is out of this world. They all had, like, literally just fabric jammed into their asshole. That's all it was.
I didn't notice.
And they had one girl... Anyway,
tell me about this one girl, babe.
One girl had, like, just not like your bikini was, bunched up, sort of like wedgie bikini. She had a full-on thong bikini.
Some people just want to tan their buns.
Just dental floss on her asshole. Dental floss hole. So, anyhow, by not shitting or getting off the pot, by lollygagging, you had these dudes start to coach you on how to jump, which is so fucked up because I would have been that guy coaching you how to jump.
You were jealous because you wanted to be there giving me the
fucking Instagram boyfriend. Like, I know what I am. I don't, like, it's not, like the irony is not lost on me. I'm a fucking asshole who had, what?
You're just losing yourself a little bit.
I'm a fucking asshole who has to film you basically getting hit on, you got to punch me, I said basically, by 17-year-old bros who are like doing it backwards and
But they're not hitting on me. They're just like, you can do it. It's so easy. You totally got it. And I was like, y'all go ahead. And they were like
encouraging you with their wet, bathing suits on. You could see the hug of their helmet kind of hitting their fucking legs. And then there I am, just the asshole who's just filming this whole endeavor. I'm literally watching two young bros think they have a shot at you. This isn't an insecurity. This is just annoying because I'm getting a sunburn. I'm literally catching cancer as you get hit on by some dudes. And then you finally make the jump. Everyone cheers. The whole beach is on their feet. Even the thong girl is on her feet. Everyone's cheering for you.
Me?
Yeah, you can hear the audio. They're just cheering for you. And then we swim to shore. Time goes by, no big deal. Then it happens. We walk by, and look, I'm 33. I've been that guy. I know that guy. I know what it's like to be like, oh shit, I'm on a rock with a hot chick. I might as well hit on her. Well, just so you know, there's probably an Instagram boyfriend on the beach, irate, filming the whole transaction. Just know that. So
what transaction?
The transaction of you being all, feeling that dopamine rush because you got a couple dudes checking you out. It's like,
is that what was happening?
I get it.
I'm pretty sure it's the adrenaline of jumping off a 20-foot rock.
Do you think these chicks on the beach are checking me out? Like, it just doesn't. It's just annoying that it doesn't work. Maybe they were. I don't know. Maybe they're into Canadian dads. Anyhow. And I got my fresh, stupid haircut. There's just no sex appeal about me, and I'm watching these dudes basically teach. It'd be like every rom-com that takes place in Hawaii, where the dude has to watch the surfer teach his girl how to surf, or like the dude teaching the girl how to like play pool, so he puts his arm around her. It's like, bro, I know what you're doing. I'm just filming the thing. I'd swim out there and teach her how to jump off the rock myself.
But are you really intimidated by 17-year-old guys?
That's the thing. It's not an intimidation. It's like you're playing a game I can't play. I'm the boyfriend she's dated for 5 years. Nothing I do is sexy anymore. I can be sexy to these new chicks. Like yesterday when I was diving into the river, I looked probably sexy to some chick floating down the river. Sure, to you, I just looked annoying. There's nothing I did that was sexy to you. I was just a dude jumping off the mud into the river. I've ceased sex appeal. Nothing. When was the last time I did something that turned you on?
Let me think about
exactly.
That. No,
it should be
I'm
on
sure
the tip
there
of your
are things.
tongue. Tell me. What was
I don't
the
know.
last?
I
No,
just forget.
You just forget. But here you got a couple 15-year-olds teaching you how to dive.
I feel like every once in a while you'll be like folding laundry. And I'll just be like,
great.
Damn.
Okay, so emotional labor. So I do emotional labor and you get turned on.
That's not emotional labor. That would be actual labor.
I'm picking dryer sheets out of my balls. So all of that would have been fine, right? This whole story would have been completely fine, except we're on this weird beach. It's super narrow because it's Lake Tahoe. So there's only like 10 feet or so of sand along the beach. So we had to walk by these bros on the way back to our seats, right? Yeah, I don't know, half an hour's gone by, we've dried off. You're maybe 1 foot in front of me. I remember this like it literally just happened. I mapped it out in my brain.
Well, it was only like 3 days ago.
You were 1 foot in front of me. I was right next to you. We walk by them. And they do the typical, like, everyone on the beach was congratulating you. You were like the Down syndrome kid who scored a, field goal at halftime. What, you know what I mean? This was your moment where everyone was like, "Yay, Tasha, you did it!" And you're like, "Thanks." So you had that moment. You're laughing because it's true.
I don't remember anyone congratulating me.
Everyone was like, "Oh, good job, you did it!" And then these two bros, right? We walk by them. Again, I'm right behind you, and they go, "Oh, nice job," yeah, and you guys like, "Oh, thanks," and then
I think I said thanks for the encouragement or something like that.
Yeah, and then this guy goes, "What color are your eyes?" And I go, "Green," and then walk right by him. And he's like, "Oh, well, mine are too," and I was like, "Go fuck yourself." Like, this felt like Sixth Sense, and I was just a ghost.
Why were you so...
I was Bruce Willis. Like, hello, do you not see me, a grown-ass man? Do you not see me right here? Her eyes are green. I'm going home with her, not you. You don't get to compliment her. You had your chance on the rock, and you blew it. And that was... And look, I don't blame them. Like, shoot or shoot. Good. Go for it. You try... Like, I get it. But really, bro... Did she look like some chick who was out with her girls at the bar? I was right next to her. I don't have my long hair anymore where I look like her lesbian friend. I was right next to her. It's insulting to me to be like,
maybe
"Bro,
they thought you were one of my brothers."
Good. Great. Still, you don't hit on a girl when she's with her brother. Either way. Fuck. No respect. So
you get no respect.
I tell you, I get no respect here, kid. I get no respect. You hit on her. You asked her what color eyes were. I said they're green. Rodney Dangerfield. Never mind. What color are your green? Ugh. That was the highlight of my trip, I think. Telling some 15-year-old your eye color. Any other? I should have been like, any other? I should have just stopped and be like, "Any other questions, bro? What do you need to know?" B cup or C cup, depending on what type of brand you use. What else? Huh? She ovulates in 3... What do you need to know? What do you want to know?
Stop. I don't understand how you can be so insecure about a couple of kids.
I can't wait till the day. Because let's call them 15, right? 15-year-old... They had muscles, whatever. I'd fuck them. 15-year-old chicks have tits, most of them. You know what I mean? They may not. There's hormone in the beef, whatever. They're all getting their periods.
But I feel like if a couple of 15-year-old girls hit on you, I would just crack up.
Why?
You don't
think I got game?
Babe, I think you got game. I just don't think that you're interested in pursuing a relationship with a 15-year-old, so I don't feel threatened by it.
I'll tell you this. I would not turn down a compliment. I'd be very happy. You know me. I love my affirmations. My well will be filled teenage compliments. I'm okay with that. But so imagine you're sitting on the beach filming me on a long lens, so these girls don't know that you're even there, right? It's like an accidental, candid camera, punked, whatever generation you're from type of thing.
What kind of fence do you think this is? I've noticed it was like all along.
No one cares. It's just a fucking fence. Okay. So anyway, imagine I'm about to do a jump and I'm nervous, and for 5 minutes, girls are like, "You can do it, Dave. You'll be great." And then I do it, and they go, "Awesome." And then later on, we walk by them, and they go, "Hey, what color are your eyes?" And then you respond, "Blue," and you walk away. You would be annoyed. Anyway.
I think I would be okay.
I'm making light of a situation, but anyway, I'll have to put the film on it because we're about to lose the battery from the digital camera, so let's do the rest of this podcast audio only.